Lucky over here.
Welcome, Games Overboard on PJ.
Goddamn.
That was really loud.
Yeah, it was. So you want to play that game, PJ?
What?
You want to play that game?
What?
You gotta love these synthetic quirks.
Lord, am I gonna have to drive home?
What? No.
Yeah, you don't need to call him Lord.
I am Lord. La la la. Lord, Lord, Lord. No. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very confused. Concerned.
Yeah, yeah.
Worried even.
Feeling good on a Wednesday.
Oh my
It's Friday.
I know. So, PJ, you need to go watch Deadpool and Wolverine.
Like, separately? I've seen both of those movies.
Together, all in one. Fantastic package.
Yeah?
Yeah. Skin tight suits, man, they just look
Yeah.
shrink wrapped.
We should all go.
I'll go watch it again.
I would totally love to.
I'll go watch it again.
Yeah.
I can't give away too much. It's
great.
Yeah, Dan's not going to spoil it because obviously I haven't seen it.
It's great. Another thing that I've been watching, it just came out yesterday. Well,
What?
August 1st.
What have you been watching? What is it?
Batman
What
the
it-
Caped Crusader.
Is it Batman?
I just said that, yes.
Yeah?
God damn you.
What do you think?
I think
it good?
I think it's great.
You liked it?
I did.
Yeah?
I still have like 2 episodes to go.
Wow.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
How many episodes are there?
There are only 8.
Okay.
And he made fun of me for how quickly I watched the show.
Yeah, but see,
Rude.
this is only 8 episodes. The show she watched was like 8 episodes and 5 seasons?
Yeah, but you watched most of the last one with me.
I did.
And it took me like 2 weeks to watch the first 4, so...
I started watching Suits yesterday.
What do you think?
Yesterday? 2 days ago? I'm 5 episodes in. I'm still waiting for a plot to happen. I liked the show. I like the characters, but I'm like, I need something. I need a story because there isn't one yet.
we told the story about what his dad thought the name of that show was when we were watching
Oh my god.
Exploding Kittens, did we not?
No, I don't think we did.
No.
We were looking for Exploding Kittens and Suits was right there. He's like, does that say sluts?
It's
I'm
good.
sure.
It's a
I'm
good
sure
show.
he
Have
would
you
have liked
seen
it. I've only seen Beats. I've only seen
Beats and Pieces.
Beats and Pieces.
I've seen Beats and Pieces.
I've only
of
seen
the
bits
show.
and pieces.
Bates and peas, Bates and peas.
Fuck you guys.
Maybe he needs
Or maybe it's like a
otters.
Norwegian thing. Beats and
Well,
Pieces.
Beats and Pieces.
I've seen some Beats and Pieces.
Catball.
Norwegian audience.
He
I
needs his
appreciate
emotional
you all.
support otter.
They betrayed me.
Did you see the otter we sent?
I
you?
did.
It was so hot. We were at the Cape May Zoo for an hour,
Yeah.
and that was it. And the kids were like, "Can we please just go?" And, like, all we had seen was like otters and the reptile pit, and like that was it. And then the kids were like, "We need to leave."
Oh, look, reptiles. They thrive in this. I do not. Let's leave.
It was so hot. It was terrible. But yeah, I was at vacation.
Or as Eli would say.
Vacay.
I don't recognize that. It's vacation.
Maybe it's because I'm a teacher. But like vacay, I'm like, yeah, cool.
You're just submerged in it every day
Exactly.
for
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
It just becomes
And I have
whatever.
kids now. Still, I have kids. And
You now?
You still have kids?
I still have kids
They're
now.
not dead yet, But
We
so
haven't gotten to that point. Sophie's probably pushing it, but she's still alive.
yeah, Alex too with this car ride because
Oh, no.
he'd be like, "How much time do we have left?" And we're like, 3 hours, buddy. But why? And I was like, I know. I hear you. And then, like, an hour later, how much time do we have left? Well, we're going to watch one more movie, then we'll be there. But why?
Just want to grit your teeth and say, kid, keep it up. I'm going to toss you out the goddamn window.
It cracked me up, though, every time. like the tone in his voice, this desperation. Like, but why?
It's when you say, why don't you do like everybody else does and take a nap?
Yep. But we discovered that dead horseshoe crabs smell like poop.
Yes, they do.
And we also discovered a baby squid that was like landlocked on the beach, so we scooped it up and tossed it back out to sea. And we didn't toss it, but
Yes, put it back out to sea.
yeah.
But what you didn't know is not
kid-
even 5 minutes into the ocean, something else came in.
Something ate it, yeah. it was only like that bit, like an inch and a half long, probably.
Oh, so fry it up. That's some good calamari.
Yeah. The kids collected at least, this is a very conservative estimate, 200 pippies. You know what pippies are?
No, what the fuck?
They're the teeny little clams that like burrow into the sand when they wash up onto sea. We call them pippies. I don't know what the scientific name for them is, but yeah,
Pippies.
pippies.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's like the scientific name for bison is just bison.
No M. Bison?
Yep. Or there's a fish called boops.
Oh, yeah, that
And
I
it's
did hear.
boops.
Boops, boops.
That is still like probably my favorite. The name's Boops. Boops. Blub, 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 blub.
But does it talk like Sean Connery?
Blub, 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 blub,
The
blub.
name's Boops. Boops. Only if it's wearing the bad toupee.
Well, anyway,
Could be worse. It could be talking like Christopher Walken.
please don't. Don't even. Don't. Please don't.
What are you looking at me for?
Because anymore, you're the one that starts it.
Tell me more.
Oh,
Ow! That was mean. I told you they're decoration only.
well, then it shouldn't hurt.
What do you mean? Speaking of Christopher Walken, though, Severance Season 2 is coming in January. Finally. It's been like 3 years.
Has it been that long?
Something like that. By the time it airs, I think it will be, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I still gotta finish.
You gotta watch the first season, yeah. You saw the first episode?
First 2 episodes.
First 2 episodes. So you did see Christopher Walken then?
Yes.
Alright. That's so good. The
I
whole
love
show.
the way
is
that
just
you
so
said the first episode.
good. Episode? So we played Wingspan
Again.
Asia.
Yes. It is the... not strictly, but more tailored to a 2-player version of the game.
Yeah. That's really the selling point of this game. Like, it also, because it comes with 2 new player mats, it comes with a flock mode, which ups the base game from a 5-player game to a 6 or 7-player game.
Yep.
But you can now, like, I mean, regular Wingspan you can play with 2 players just fine, but duet mode, as they call it, is its whole different thing. Like, it still plays like Wingspan. We'll get into it.
Right.
But it adds a really neat twist.
It does. This is specifically tailor-made for 2 people. Apparently, I'm too fucking loud. Maybe I should just back it off. How's that sound? Hi.
Well, I turned your volume down, so you moving it away is...
Well, fuck you!
Okay.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch my microphone, Angie. I love you too.
So, the way it's played is you are building a tableau of birds, and it's like an engine building game, and you have 4 actions: play a bird, gain food, lay eggs, draw bird cards. And that's it. That's the only 4 actions you get the whole game. Listen to our Wingspan episode if you want to hear more about that. If you really want to learn how to play the game, watch a video, because we don't really do that here.
Yeah, that's not our thing.
Yes. So, we just talk about how it makes us feel and how it plays and things like that. So, the key difference here is in the 2-player mode, it is called duet mode, and there is a white player and a black player, and you have half of a yin-yang.
Why are you hanging on to your microphone?
You're gonna hit me with it. I know it.
Each player has 15 halves of a yin-yang. And when you play a bird onto your player mat, You can...
What the fuck was that?
It's a rat.
That was
it's
a Rosie.
rat.
You can play that yin yang onto a new board that was made for this expansion. And, like, if you put a bird in the forest and you used a worm to feed it, then you find a worm spot in the forest on this other board, put your little yin yang thing there, and the end of the round objectives are now focused on that board.
Right.
So where in base Wingspan, it's like, whoever has the most eggs in the wetlands, you get...
Or whoever has the most of whatever shaped nest.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, now it's all about this duet board and who has the most of these shapes in, a certain landscape or,
right.
What have you.
And I did like that because that it made you focus more on playing to a certain what's that called? A certain environment.
Certain habitat.
Yeah, very much so.
We kicked his ass at that.
You did. I basically gave it all up to you.
I got wrecked. Pretty good.
What
else is new?
Yeah. We almost had twice your score.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had like 1.5 of your score.
Yeah. Almost exactly.
Yeah.
So...
It's only because I got involved and actually took over.
Yeah.
He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Because he couldn't even remember how to play the game.
My mind, guys,
That we've played what?
numerous times.
We did the regular review. Didn't we? Did we do that one with you? No, maybe we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Yeah, and then there
We did
was
the
the
fan
fan
art.
art pack, and we just played for fun a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my mind's not full.
You own a copy.
We haven't played it yet, though.
Yeah.
No, we did. We played it with Kylan.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
No, I think you played that here with Kylan, upstairs in the
Yeah.
dining room.
Yes, but we also played it at home in the dining room.
No, we didn't.
Okay, whatever. Whatever.
We didn't.
All right.
I guarantee it because you go home and open the box, everything is still wrapped.
Fine.
Guess there's only one way to find out. You're going to have to go in there. Open it up tonight and let me know.
No, man.
I need to
Fucking
know.
Schrodinger's box, man.
That's the best birthday
Sorry,
present.
cat. Schrodinger's cat. You're not certain, so it's either or. It's
Schrodinger's.
Shut up.
Fuck! Oh, that did hurt.
Yes,
Bullshit.
it actually did.
In his defense, that one sounded like it hurt.
Sounds like it hurt. I'm sorry, did I hurt your giant nose?
Yes. My nose isn't that big. Fuck you guys.
Not anymore.
Oh, shut up.
I love you.
Yeah. You guys are mean to me. So fucking.
You went from Big Bird to Snuffy.
I'm going home, bird.
All right, so components.
Fuckers.
This box, while it's an expansion, it's also a standalone game for 1 to 2 players.
Yeah,
Which is nice.
It is nice that it's a standalone game.
Yes.
Because if you're not really ever gonna play it with more than one person.
That's right.
Yeah. A lot of people,
just-
they just live as a couple, like they just live with their significant other, and that's it. They don't really get out much, or they don't want to get out much.
You
and-
don't need the giant box that costs what, like 2-3 times as much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need that. Exactly.
I mean, the bird feeder is kind of nice.
Yeah,
The birdhouse is.
I do miss
love
the
that
bird
dice
feeder.
tower. Yeah. But again, you can just buy one of those on Etsy too.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Everything's online.
Yep. I think even Stonemeyer's website, they have a wooden version that you
that's
can
cool.
buy.
Oh my god, did you see his post of the stand set up at
appendix?
Gen Con? He had a booth set up at Gen
Uh-huh.
Con with there was a Wormspan section and a Wingspan section, and it had all the wooden pieces and shit that you could buy.
Yeah.
So what were you
Sad.
talking
Makes
about?
sense,
What
yeah.
happened to the what now?
He got sick
He
on
had his
vacation.
appendix
Yeah, he
taken
had to have
out
his appendix taken
during
out.
his family reunion.
Yeah.
I know you're not listening, Jamie, but I know exactly how you feel.
It was what, North Carolina or
Yeah,
something?
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would not recommend it.
Oh no,
He literally wrote that in his post.
Yeah.
Would not recommend.
I don't either. I had mine taking out what?
Oh, it was the same weekend that Silent Hill came out in theaters.
Oh yeah,
Because you pulled your stitches pushing the car into the parking lot.
Yeah, that fucking hurt.
Maybe that's why he's so dumb. He doesn't have his appendix.
That's not how that works.
Wasn't there an episode of Rocko's Modern Life where the appendix is taken out and it like runs around talking? What show was that?
I think that was Rocco.
Right? I think that was Rocko's Modern Life.
Was it his appendix?
I think it was his appendix.
I don't remember.
Because he's like he's like
Yes,
holding his
that's
side
right.
and it's all red and
That's right. Oh my god, I haven't seen that show in forever. The one thing that still stands out to me is when he becomes the new wedgie boy, and everybody's running after him, and there's a chair.
sit on me.
Hey, sit on me. Sit on me. Wedgie boy.
But you
sit
know,
on me. Sit on me.
if Larry hadn't cooked that evening, he wouldn't have frozen to death.
Wait, what?
We've had so many that start with "if he hadn't cooked." Like this is like
If he hadn't done this.
I know.
Because I
That's
did
why I
one.
thought we did this
Yeah.
one because it was not this one.
If he hadn't cooked, he wouldn't have frozen to death.
Yep.
Was it in the middle of a blizzard, and he used propane, and that was the last.
And that was the last of
propane,
the propane.
No.
and his propane accessories.
No.
He's an Inuit and used the last of his fire cooking food.
I mean, that wouldn't matter. He'd use that same fire to keep warm anyway.
Yeah. Moving on. If he hadn't cooked dinner.
Yeah, he was cooking. If he hadn't cooked, he wouldn't have frozen to death.
Yeah, I want to make sure that the words were correct. Cooked, not eaten dinner. If he hadn't
Okay, this is a human, right?
Yeah.
All right.
He
We
cooked.
haven't had this issue lately.
I know.
But still, it's something that we need to,
He wouldn't have froze to death. So why would cooking dinner cause you to freeze to death? He burned his house down in the middle of winter.
No.
Did he run out of fuel or something like that?
No.
Was he allowed to be cooking?
Yeah.
Like,
No, he was banned.
well, I was wondering,
You're not
like,
allowed to eat.
like he's in like a home or something like that, and then they kicked him out for breaking the rules.
Well, okay, was he on dry land?
Oh yeah. If he's on ice and
And
the
he's
fire
like, what
melted
the
the
fuck?
ice and he fell through, and
No,
then
he was not on ice.
That's a shame, because then we could have played the jingle for Thin Ice.
but was he on land
He was on land.
in a house
A cabin. It says it was in his cabin.
in his cabin?
No, she didn't say it was in the cabin.
We
Well,
got
now-
part of we
A
got part of the
cabin,
solution.
A cabin is a house, so he got part of it.
She gave it away.
We got a leak.
You said house. A cabin is a house.
Is the cabin in the woods?
I would assume so.
Oh dear
Because it's a
God!
cabin.
I really hope they don't leave any of those monsters.
Watch out for the mermaid.
That's right. Angie, I don't think has seen that movie.
Yeah. And you don't know. So he's in a house. Well, cabin.
He's in a cabin.
He's
in
cooking.
the woods. He's cooking.
He's allowed to cook.
Yes, he's allowed to cook.
He's a human.
He's human. Hence the cooking. Is
You
it,
blow up his house
Wait.
and set it on
is it
fire.
a
Wait.
nice meat
Wait.
course?
Wait.
Wait.
So, did it get smoky and he needed to open the door to ventilate and he forgot to close it?
No.
Or a window?
Was a door or window left open?
No.
Was there a hole in the roof? No. Was there a roof?
I would assume.
Were there walls? Like all the walls intact?
I would assume.
Okay. Just trying to think of why you'd freeze to death here.
I don't know. This one sounds stupid.
Did you have a bucket of dry ice near him?
Don't mix that with water. That's awful.
Yeah.
It's a good way to
Did-
asphyxiate.
There was no fire.
No.
There was there any damage to the property?
No.
Is it something involving like neglect? Did he neglect to do something to cause the? Okay.
He didn't run out of fuel.
No. Is it the fuel issue at all?
No.
Is it the fire issue at all?
No.
Is it?
Was it actually a fire? Was it possibly a, what are those things called? Hot plate?
No. He was cooking. I mean, there was probably fire because he was cooking, but
Obviously. But it has nothing to do with the cause
the
of
fire.
the...
The fire didn't
Didn't use
make
up any resources necessary for
correct.
survival.
Did he get too hot and walk outside and get lost?
No, he's not you.
Okay, that was mean. I wouldn't fucking do that. Walk outside, yes. Get lost, no.
Like
you
paradoxical
sure?
undressing, where...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that it?
No.
Alright, no. Fucking no.
Like the Dyatlov Pass people.
Yeah.
She laughed at it, so we know that the answer's stupid.
Yeah.
She read the solution, just started giggling. Like that.
Was he cooking bacon in his underwear?
No.
Is he dancing in underwear and sunglasses?
While old-time rock and roll was playing in the background. Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na.
He slides right out the door and into the snow.
This is why we need to do videos here. That'd be a perfect video.
Components. I'm
yes.
done with this
All right.
crap.
So, you get
Moving on.
2 new player boards.
Uh-huh.
The dice, which are awesome.
You get the wooden
You
dice.
get, the wooden dice. You get your cardboard food tokens, and you get your little blocks.
Yep.
And then, of course, your
And lots
standard-
of cards with absolutely amazing artwork as always for
Oh,
the
yeah,
cards.
definitely.
How many times to say, "Oh, that's a pretty bird"?
I know.
At least twice they said that.
At
Pretty
least.
bird. Pretty bird.
You said they were pretty too.
I did. Did you hear that?
Pretty bird. Yeah, so we have the new yin yang pieces, which are really nice. Yeah, like there's no complaints. It's a Stomar game. You're getting quality with this.
I mean, the only thing that's different from any other Wingspan expansion or standard game is those that one board that you get.
The duet
The
board.
duet board. That's what's called.
And
Yep.
a lack of bird feeder tower. Which a lot of people just get rid of anyways, apparently. Like, not a lot of people... Yeah, like, some people like it, some people hate it.
But we need to mention that the player mats. One side is the regular
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wingspan version. The other one is what was the
The
other one?
Oceania,
Oceania.
expansion.
Yeah.
So anyone who has Oceania, you get 2 more of that, too. So you can play with that board.
Yep.
And all those bonuses and everything. We don't have that, so we didn't do it. We actually didn't use one thing from the base game for this.
Nope,
No.
we did it straight from this box.
You didn't need
Yeah.
to.
Exactly, yeah.
Like that's the whole point.
Yeah. But I want to make sure we're using like the birds from this game and the eggs from this game and the tokens from the, like everything
Right.
was
So-
strictly from this game.
Yeah, I forgot about that. The eggs. You also get the. You
Yeah.
also get the wooden eggs. And the thing that I like about these, so the base game, I really do like the colorful eggs. Mm-hmm. But I also really like just the straight, plain, monocolored eggs.
Which is what Wingspan has. Wormspan has the speckled ones.
No. So these were all red.
Yeah.
Where in the base game you get blues and whites and green and everything. Like you get all these different colors of eggs.
Oh, okay.
And this one,
yeah.
it's just straight red. And that didn't bother me at all. I'm sure that would bother some people.
Well, I think a big part of it is because you mix in with the base game, and then you have like another color to add into all the others.
Right.
You know?
But like, even so, I didn't mind it just being.
No, yeah, I didn't mind
Straight.
at all. Yeah, yeah, I liked it.
I mean,
I
it's
liked
still.
it too.
The awkward glance to the side.
Oh dear.
Do you get locked out of his cabin? He like went out for firewood and then turned around like, oh shucks.
No.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh shucks.
Gee Williker, dang it.
You could sleep outside on the hammock.
The wife kicked him out because he made dinner wrong. Or at least she's like, you know I'm allergic to shellfish. He's like, oh, whoops.
Uh-oh.
Didn't forgot about that one.
I guess you could say he was the on shellfish.
Oh.
Is he alone in the house?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
She believes.
In a thing called love.
Just listen to the rhythm of the heart.
Oh, did you hear the other exciting news?
Which one is that?
I won 2 tickets to see BTO and Foghat.
Yeah, Dan told me. That's awesome.
Not a contest I entered one time.
Nice.
I'm excited.
When is that again? September?
Yeah, it's Monday. Monday affair.
Oh, it's
Monday
Fair
night
Week.
show.
Okay, awesome. That's cool.
Now I am jealous because my brother Joe is currently watching Metallica.
Like
Metallica.
currently?
Yes, like right now.
Oh, cool.
He is watching Metallica for their no repeat weekend.
Larry froze to death.
I remember Larry.
Sure.
All because he cooked dinner.
If he wouldn't have cooked, he wouldn't have frozen to death.
Was there a lot of alcohol in the dinner and it made him feel warmer than he
No.
actually was? And
Did he burn off his nerve endings?
No.
Does he have that disease where he can't feel anything?
Yeah, they're gonna put that in a dark story.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucking dark.
they might. He's numb to everything. He did not. The cooking has nothing to do with the fact that he couldn't feel he was cold.
I have no fucking
This
clue.
is so
Infuriating.
bizarre.
How bizarre.
Oh, dear God.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
You're like copyright strikes.
What
we get.
works? I mean, so again, this is, duet mode we're focusing on here.
I really like that.
And this box, everything in this box.
Just this box.
Yeah.
Well,
So this is the Asia version of the game.
And Larry died because he cooked.
Yes.
Okay, so what I really like about this is that duet board.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I agree. It adds a really cool dynamic to the game. Like one more piece to the puzzle, or another puzzle you have to solve.
It's
I
a
guess.
whole other strategy that you
Yeah,
need to...
it's a little like game within the game.
Right.
So where in the base game you have to get extra points, you have to have the most eggs in this or the most birds in in this habitat or whatever. It's all based on what habitat they're in, getting so many consecutive or continuous pieces that you've laid down of your yin or yang. Mm-hmm. It just makes it, like a whole other game, just trying to prioritize what you're going to do to not only do the overall game to help you win, but also help you win that small portion of it.
Yeah, I think it's just such an interesting design. So Elizabeth Hargrave is credited as the designer for this expansion too.
Nice.
So that's exciting. This is really cool that, she came up with this extra way to narrow it down to 2 players.
Right.
But then a really neat way to build it up to 6 or 7. And flock mode essentially plays like Wingspan, except when people re-roll, the dice tower, when you reset the food in between every round, you roll both sets of dice, and, there are a couple other things where, it's just kind of simultaneous at both ends of the table, how things reset and work. So it's just, it's just one giant game of Wingspan. Were they stranded in the forest and, a whole group of people are like, we're leaving to find help, and he's like, I'll stay here, and I'm going to make dinner, and they all got rescued, and he didn't.
No.
Were they a rugby team who crashed in the Andes?
Oh my God!
Pretty sure they would not make a true story a dark story.
I don't know.
mean,
The one
they
about
might.
Did they take a shortcut through the Sierra Mountains?
Wow.
I mean,
Was it the Sierra Nevadas? Was that the mountain range? I forgot.
Okay, I don't remember.
I don't know.
Let's just chalk it up
frickin'
to
dark
Larry was a
story.
dumbass and he deserved whatever came to him.
I mean, Larry kind of was a dumbass.
Why?
Did he leave the flue open? Did he?
No.
I don't know.
Why is this happening right now?
I mean, are you gonna give us a hint?
Apparently not.
I mean, I give you
He
guys
was
hints.
cooking.
In a cabin.
Not in the cabin.
He was cooking outside
He was cooking outside.
in below zero weather,
No.
but it was really cold outside.
Was he ice fishing?
He fell asleep while he was cooking.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was a blizzard and he got lost coming back to the house.
He doesn't leave the cabin.
You just said he was outside.
He's outside the cabin.
He doesn't wander away from the cabin.
So he's like on the deck or something. Cooking.
Or at the fire pit. And we've ruled out he locked himself outside, yes?
Yes.
What doesn't work in this game?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
The one and only thing I can think of is the solo mode.
Okay, see, I haven't played that, so...
Neither have I, because the rules are atrocious.
Oh, no!
Now, I want to preface by saying that is not an Elizabeth Hargrave problem. That's the Automa Factory, who does all the solo rules for all the Stonemaier games.
Aha.
I don't know if they, like, put a newbie in charge of this one.
Oh, no!
Or if they just didn't care, or what, but... Or maybe I'm just an idiot. But
That could be it.
All things possible.
I have like 13 Stonemaier games. I've played them all solo. Except
But how low?
Solo. But I've played all of them solo, except for Beyond Two Castles, or Between Two Castles, because that doesn't have a solo mode at all. And
Yeah, that would be hard to beat.
yeah, I've played on Steam. But anyways, the rules in this just don't make sense. And it uses terminology that's not used anywhere in any of the other rule books, at least that I could find. It talks about sections of cards or sections of the mat, and I'm like, what is a section? Like, what are you talking about right now?
Does that mean habitat?
Yeah, I don't know. Or is it like a quadrant and they're like 4 corners of each? There's like a picture of the duet mat with like 4 squares on each corner of it. And those squares are supposed to mean something too, and sometimes they have like a black cube on them, and sometimes they don't. And I don't know, like, it does not make sense to me at all. Maybe by the time this is recorded and I edit it, I will watch a how to play on YouTube and try it, and I'll insert at the end of this episode a little snippet of that. But don't count on it, listeners. I'm probably not going to, but it's a possibility. I might that might be in there at the end of this episode. We'll see. But that is my biggest gripe. Is like this game is designed for 1 to 2 players, but the 1-player version is
atrocious.
So badly worded. I have no idea what the heck they're trying to say with this at all.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Even Larry wouldn't get it.
Well, if you can't keep himself warm while making food, I guess he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, he wouldn't get it, that's for sure.
So I don't know what... Larry's a dumbass and he deserves to die. Let's just keep it at that.
I mean, you're kind of...
Yeah, you told us that already.
So what happened?
What did he do?
I'm calling it.
You give up? We both give up?
Yeah.
This one's gonna piss me off, I know it.
Larry was cooking outside of his cabin in the mountains. The smell of his meal attracted a bear nearby.
God damn it!
Scared away, he took a few shots with his rifle. This caused an avalanche that buried him. Sometime after that, he froze to death.
God. You know, I learned when you get caught in an avalanche, you're supposed to spit.
Yes, to find out if you're upside down or right side up.
To know, yeah.
Yes. I did know that.
Good for you.
I told you, I know a lot of ridiculous random stuff.
I learned that when I listened to Last Podcast on the Left's 3-part series of the rugby team
that
in the Indies.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we do have their game. We do need to play it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
It's over there somewhere.
It's over there.
It is over there.
It's right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, right there.
Right there.
It's right there.
Right there, right there.
I hate this. Hate it all. I don't actually.
You find it invigorating?
I don't know about that.
Oh no, if I go
That's a bit much right there.
Tell me how you really feel. Oh, Jesus. Got something stuck in your throat?
That's right. But before we...
Did you bring the buns for?
Before we do anything else, I want to say that in a future episode, hopefully soon, we're gonna do a hot sauce challenge. I got the sauces when I was at the beach this past week. I can't wait.
Oh, I really
can't
not
wait.
looking forward to this one.
You're the one who's like, oh, we have to do this.
Yeah, but you also remember I'm not fun with hot sauces.
I don't do hot sauces, so...
And we're gonna videotape this. It's gonna be on YouTube.
Does anybody use videotapes anymore, though?
It's still a phrase.
We're gonna record it.
We're gonna videotape.
We're gonna
this.
we're
Gonna tape it. We're gonna tape it. Good.
Tape.
With scotch tape.
Tape.
And then masking tape.
I mean, I think Mylar
duct
plastic would
tape.
work
And
just
duct
fine.
tape. And then Gorilla tape. But that's gonna go on first, so it gets all the
Ooh,
hairs.
can we put some drywall tape in there, too?
Ooh.
It will make it structurally sound.
Whatever.
Some painter's
it is.
tape. Painter's tape. We'll outline it.
Yeah,
Painter's
yeah.
tape, so we don't go outside the borders.
So when we make a general outline of the episode.
Right, exactly. We'll outline the outline.
That was a me level joke. That was bad. That was fucking bad.
Well, everyone, so in the future we have that coming up. We have a hot sauce challenge episode coming up. Deadpool Wolverine. Go see it, apparently.
Absolutely.
So everyone, contact us. Email us at gamesoboard@gmail.com. Let us know what you want to hear about. If there are designers you would like us to reach out to and interview. If there is a game you would like to hear about that maybe we already have, or that we should look into getting. Or just if you agree or disagree with anything or everything that we are talking about. We just want to hear from you.
I'm just waiting. We're going to get that one. You guys suck. I disagree with everything you say.
Games on the way that we are looking to review. Blood Rage we have. Cthulhu Wars will be coming at some point.
I'm pretty excited.
We ordered it. Can't wait for that one to show up. It's a Wonderful World, which I think we're going to like a lot. It's an engine building game.
Oh boy.
Very simple. Very simple card game. But
How simple?
very simple.
All right.
And we have a couple more Stonemaier games we have to get through. We have Earth. We have some good ones yet. Sleeping Gods we haven't done yet.
Oh, that's right.
That's a really good, chill game. So we got some stuff. We got some stuff to play.
Or we like Arby's.
We got the meat. So my daughter
Oh no.
wants to order a meat mountain from Arby's. Have you heard of these?
No.
It's an off-the-menu thing. Not every Arby's does it, but if you find someone willing, they cost like $13 for a meat mountain. It's a sandwich with every piece of meat on it and 3 different types of cheese, including 2 chicken tenders.
I want this. It will probably be both lunch and dinner.
And the end of you.
And at least 5 heart attacks.
I was going to say that heart attack's coming eventually. I want this.
The epitaph on your gravestone will be, "Can I have the meat mountain?"
Maybe I should take 2 of my blood
His
pressure pills
last
today.
words.
I climbed the meat mountain and I did not make off the summit.
This was a hill he wanted to die on.
It'll be like an episode of Man vs. Food. I climbed the meat mountain and the meat mountain won.
It climbed me.
Oh, God.
You see his sandwich
Where'd Dan go? I don't know. There's a meat mountain over there now. How'd that get there?
You become the meat mountain.
You either conquer the meat mountain or live long enough to become one.
Angie will walk into the dining room. She'll be like, Dan, where are you? I am in the meat mountain. I must become one with the meat mountain.
I am the meat mountain. Who said that? Over here. And there's on a plate a little sandwich. Come here, Angie.
And the bun's moving.
Yeah.
Angie, put me in your mouth.
I have some cheesy jokes for you, Angie.
They might involve my meat.
Put me in your mouth, Angie.
Why did this become about me suddenly?
Angie.
We all need to go to bed.
Open sesame seeds.
I think it's time for us to
Angie,
go.
these are very meaty jokes.
Oh, God.
Something you can really sink your teeth into, Angie. Don't walk away from me.
Slide
Come
between
back
my
here.
buns.
Angie. Angie, why are you shutting the door, Angie? Could you at least turn out the light? Angie.
Alexa, turn off the light. Oh, shit, listen.
She doesn't listen to you.
I think you gotta yell at her.
She only has loyalty to me.
Oh, bullshit. She listens to me.
Damn it.
I think that's a wrap.
I think so, too. Yeah.
Just like when I was wrapped and packaged for you, Angie.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot.
We are not sponsored by Arby's in any way.
No
We would like to be.
affiliation.
Please.
It puts the horsey sauce on.
It puts the sauce on the bun.